Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Nadine Speaks. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are not, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see this beautiful face on your feed. And I think we should take a minute and talk about this beautiful face. I'm actually wearing eyelashes. I don't know if you can tell, but I got all dolled up for Get Ready With Me. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll link it up above. You can click right there to see it. But I talked about everything that's been going on in my head recently. And because of the chaos that's going around me, I've had to find little itty-bitty ways to stay happy and stay sane, make sure my mind, body, and soul are complete and are healthy during these troubling times. So I wanted to share with you guys the little things that make me happy, little cures of my happiness, if you will. And hopefully this will inspire you to find little things that make you happy. I find that if you ask the question, what makes me happy, and if you take the time to really, understand what lights up your face or makes you smile throughout the day, I'm sure your day will be a little bit brighter, even if what's going around you isn't so bright. Because I can't leave my house, I've been going on 2-hour nature walks after I work from home, just walking around the neighborhood, exploring. I've actually been having a lot of fun seeing all the little critters come out for spring, the little baby ducklings, the little caterpillars, and all the butterflies, all the insects. While that's not good for my allergies, it's definitely good for my mind, body, and soul. If I take 2 hours a day to just breathe some fresh air and to listen to my favorite podcast while just walking around, I feel that I am cleansed from the whole workday and from my confinement in my house. Another thing that makes me really happy is when I'm going on the walk and I see someone, I just say, hey, how are you? And I keep walking. I know that sounds really weird just to like say hi to random people walking, but when their face lights up and you smile at someone, I find that it just gives me warm, fuzzy feelings inside, and it just makes my day and it makes someone else's, so why not? Also, when you're strolling in nature and you're taking the time to notice the little things of what makes life beautiful, I feel like you can really focus on your outer world instead of the chaos that's going on in your inner world. I know sometimes my inner self-talk, I get stuck in this negative self-talk loop and I just keep going and going and going, and the only way I find that I can like pull myself out of it is to walk around in nature, just to go on a little explore, escape. I call myself Nat Geo Nadine, but I've been literally taking videos of bugs and people think I'm weird. I'm literally like laying down on the sidewalk, zooming in on the caterpillars, taking slow motion. I'm actually working on a project right now to come out with a video that is my own version of National Geographic, so stay tuned for that. But I'm really excited to show you guys, and it really does make me happy. It's like back in my childhood days, I used to love just playing in the backyard and looking at all the animals and the leaves and the flowers, and like literally just stopping and smelling the roses does wonders for your body and your mind and your heart and your soul. Another little cure for happiness is putting on a hot bath, dropping a bath bomb in, the whole vibe of the candles, putting the music, having maybe a sip of wine or a beer, and just full on relaxing in the tub and just melting. I feel like I can just literally like melt my troubles away in the bathtub as the hot water just steams and cleanses me, especially if you got your essential oils going on. I know, what a vibe. What are your favorite essential oils? My favorite is lavender and mint, and a hint of vanilla maybe. Another thing that really is my cure for happiness is writing. So whether it be writing poetry, whether it be writing a journal entry, or just, writing words down of how I felt that day, I feel like actually transcribing your day in paper and writing form helps me. It's almost like in Harry Potter. I don't know if you've seen Harry Potter, but I'm a super Harry Potter fan, and it's almost like at the end of the day he like takes the wand and like takes the thought out of him and just like like puts it in the pensive. Well, I really believe that the journal is like my pensive and my pen is my wand, if you will, and I'm writing my thoughts and putting them on paper so that they escape my mind and I'm not constantly thinking about them. Another thing that goes pretty much in any activity that I do is music. I'll link my Spotify down below because I have a playlist for everything. I like to call myself a playlist connoisseur, but I love making playlists. I love making different playlists for different moods, different feelings. I have one that's called Atmosphere. I have one that's called Feel Good House, but I just love getting in the mood and setting the tone for if I want to be happy. If I want to be sad, I have a sad playlist. If I want to be happy, I have an upbeat playlist. If I'm feeling not confident with myself, I even have an I Love Me playlist. So get creative and let the music take you. Speaking about music, I love dancing. So what the best thing is a dance party. Woo! If you get your body moving, I feel that you can like literally shake away your worries, like Taylor Swift says. And you know, I really didn't used to like her, but you gotta shake it off, shake it off. Just shake off the day. And when you're thinking about moving your body, you think less of what's going on in your head. I promise it works. Another very simple thing, I cannot stress that enough, very, is something that you're naturally doing at all times, and that's breathing. But when we stop and focus on our breathing and we just sit there and I want everybody watching this video to just suck in a big gulp of air, hold it, and let it go. I mean, you might get lightheaded, but that's okay because what we want to do is just move our body of all the dead air we've been breathing all day. We just want to suck it in, breathe it out, and as you breathe it out, it like for me literally feels like the negativity is moving from my body. It's very abstract and it might not be for everyone, but there are actually scientific facts that meditation is proven to help with a lot of things. I found that if you can control your mind, you can control your body, and that's why you need to figure out things that you can do to get yourself out of the negative space. Even though it's okay to feel negative sometimes, I know I get in a rut. Today I got in a rut, but you know what? You have to push through and you have to think positive because negative things don't last forever and neither do the positive, so why stress? So the last thing I do, if none of that works, is I just open a book and I start reading. It's basically the best thing for your imagination is to escape into another world, whether that be reading a book or watching a movie or watching a TV show. If you just take a minute to read, get into another world and escape yours for a second, I'm sure you will be a little bit happy in somebody else's. These are my teensy weensy teeny little cures for happiness. Let me know down below what yours are. Everyone has different ones. I'm excited to see what little cures that you come up with. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. Let me know how you're dealing with all the stress and how you're keeping happy. Let me know if you like these kinds of videos, if this was helpful in any way, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.